Uh, Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. We are continuing in our market and communication. My name is Alex Akiri. So today we will look into chapter 7, which is measuring and evaluating market and communication success. So we just take a look of our course content. Chapter 1, we did our introduction. Chapter 2, we did understanding marketing communication. Chapter 3, we identify your target audience. Chapter 4, we establishing marketing communication objectives. In chapter 5, we did crafting a unique selling proposition, USP. In chapter 6, we did look into the how to choose the right communication channels for our targeted audience. Now, we'll look into measuring and evaluating marketing communication success. How do we achieve this? So measuring and evaluating marketing communication success is crucial for understanding the effectiveness of your marketing, of your campaign, of your marketing campaign. It's very crucial. And with making data-driven decisions to optimize your strategies. So these are several key aspects to consider when assessing your marketing communication efforts. So this is just what I've prepared, but you can also Google me if you want to get more understanding on how to measure and evaluate marketing communication. So number one, now define your objective. So establish clear, measurable goals for your marketing communication efforts, such as increasing brand awareness, driving website traffic, or generating leads. These objectives will serve as the benchmark for evaluating your campaign's success. So this is very most important because once you have identified your objectives, so these objectives can be your SMART goals objectives. Once you have identified this, you have established and also you have measured using your SMART goals, you have a clear understanding and a clear evaluating marketing communication. So number two, we have track relevant metrics. So identify the key performance indicators, which is KPIs, that align with your objectives and constantly monitor them throughout your campaign. So common KPIs include click-through rates, conversion rates, engagement rates, and return on investment, which is ROI. So this is very important. Once you have understand your KPIs, it will also allows you to have a marketing communication success throughout your entire business. So number three, we have analyze engagement. So examine how target audience is interacting with your marketing materials, such as like, share, comment, or time spent on the page. Okay, this can provide insight into the effectiveness of your messaging and the visual communication. So once you have analyzed your engagement, you have analyzing, so you can see your likes and share as well as your comments and also the time taken on that website, your company website. You'll be able to monitor this and also evaluate this so that you can see the progress of your success. So number four, we have monitor brand awareness. So assess changes in brand awareness by tracking metrics such as social media mention, brand recall, or search volume for your brand name. So surveys and focus group can also help gauge shifts in brand perception and recognition. So make sure that you monitor your brand awareness. What are you advertising on your social media? And also, is the brand visible to your clients? your stakeholders, and also to your customers? Is it visible to them? Okay. So number 5, we have evaluate conversation rates. So measure the percentage of your audience that completes a desired action, such as making a purchase or signing up for a newsletter. So this can help determine the effectiveness of your call to action and overall marketing communication strategy. So this also allows you to see and to monitor also how marketing communication success is ads up to date by also doing this. Also, just to evaluate your conversation rates from social media, from newsletters, to be able to track all those. Then number 6, we have review website traffic. How is the traffic doing? Okay. Analyze website traffic data to understand how users are finding your content, which page they are visiting, and how long they are spending on your site. This information can help you optimize your website and making materials to better serve your audience. So regularly monitor your traffic, your website traffic, so that you'll be able to see how many clients, how many stakeholders, how many consumers are visiting your website. If they are not visiting much enough, you'll be able to set up your smart goals. Okay, be specific and be relevant and be measurable with what you're posting in that social media, and also give time to what you're doing, which is time bound. Give specific time and achievement which you want to achieve in maybe 3 months or 6 months. Compare channels. That's point number 7. So evaluate the performance of different marketing communication channels such as emails, social media, or print ads to determine which are most effective for reaching your target audience and achieving your objectives. So when we say compare channels, we are just talking about, for instance, you have a Facebook channel, you have a YouTube channel, you have TikTok, and you have Instagram. So compare these channels. When you compare these channels, then you see where your audience they are visiting your page much. Once you have identified that, okay, most clients come from Facebook, make sure to always keep on improving and also setting up your smart goals to that channel so that you can be getting more clients. Okay. Then point number 8, we have gather audience feedback. So in communication, feedback is very important. Are you getting negative feedback or are you getting a positive feedback? This also allows you to know what kind of feedback am I getting. So we can say correct feedback from your target audience through surveys, focus groups, or user testing to gain insights into their preferences, needs, and perception of your marketing materials. Once you have gathered feedback from all your consumers, the stakeholders, as well as your clients, you'll be able to know that okay, this brand is most effective to the clients, or this one is not. We have to improve in these areas so that we'll be able to improve in our certain areas. So make sure to gather feedback from all your stakeholders, from all your consumers. Okay. So point number 9, we have refine your strategy. What are we really saying about this point? So use the data and insights gathered from your evaluation to identify areas for improvement and optimize your marketing communication efforts. So continuously test, measure, and refine your strategy to achieve better results over time. So make sure that you come up with good strategies every day, every month, once you have gathered the feedback, so that you'll be able to improve your marketing communication. So by consistently measuring and evaluating your marketing communication success, you can gain valuable insights into the effectiveness of your campaign. Okay? Make informed decisions to optimize the strategy and ultimately achieve better results. So make sure to always do this. Then let's look to these KPIs. What are these KPIs? Key performance indicators. What do we really mean when we say measure your KPIs, make sure you evaluate your KPIs? What do we really understand by these KPIs? So key performance indicators, KPIs, are measurable value that helps business track their progress towards specific goals and objectives. So these metrics provide insights into the effectiveness of marketing campaigns, enabling marketeers or marketers to make data-driven decisions and optimize their strategies. So some common KPIs used in marketing communication includes, so these includes, and we can also have more to these. Okay, so we have one which is click-through rate, CTR. So this is a common one. So the percentage of users who click on a link or advertisement, indicating the effectiveness of your call to action and the level of audience engagement with your content. So once you have created content on your website or your channel, you'll be able to track how many audiences have clicked to that page, and it will give you a call to action immediately. You'll be able to know that, okay, this it has targeted our audiences and we have to succeed in this marketing marketing our item. Okay. Then number two, we have conversion rate. So the percentage of users who completed a desired action, such as making a purchase, signing for a newsletter, or filling out a contact form, which indicates the success of your marketing communication in driven users to take action. So I'll give an example of this conversation rate, how it was. So you as a company, you have advertised something. You have advertised your brand, your product on social media. Then you have indicated that if you want this item, please fill in your details with the specific item you are interested. So once you have gotten feedback with all the details and the item needed to that client, this is the conversion rate you're talking about. You'll be able to tell that, okay, most clients, they are really interested about this item. Then how many clients have filled in all the details and how many clients need this item? That's a conversation rate. Then we also move to another KPI, which is engagement rate. So engagement rate is just a measure of how users interact with your content on social media platforms such as like, share, comment, or retweet, which provides insights into the relevance and appeal of your content to your target audience. So once you have created a content or you have created a content, then how many likes do you have in that particular ad? How many comments you have and how many shares you have? So if you find that you have low late in that ad, you'll be able to tell that no, I haven't targeted my audience. I haven't reached out to my audience yet. And also, if you see your likes are high, your comments are high, and also your share are high, you'll be able to tell that okay, now I've targeted my audience, my audiences, and also my stakeholders as well as my consumers. I've targeted all those people. Then we look into another point, which is return on investment, which is ROI. So, the financial gain or return generated by your marketing communication effort compared to the cost of the campaign, which indicates the overall profitability and effectiveness of your marketing strategy. So this is clearly understandable. Then we go to website traffic. The number of visitors to your website as well as the source of that traffic, which can help you understand the effectiveness of your marketing channel in driving users to your site. So like we say, website traffics, these are just indicators to know how many clients have visited that website. Okay, you'll be able to track using this KPI. So we have another rate, KPI, which is bounce rate. So the percentage of users who leave your website after viewing only one page, indicating the relevance and quality of your content and the user experience on your site. This is bounce rate. You'll be able to see that okay, these clients haven't reached to our expectations. They have bounced back. Okay. You'll be able to tell using this KPI. Then we also have another KPI, which is the average time on page. How much time you have spent in that website or in that ad or in that website mostly you have created in how many. So the average amount of time users spend on a specific web page, which can provide insight into the level of users engagement and the quality of your content. Okay, another KPI is post-pay acquisition, which is CPA. So the average cost of acquiring a new customer through your marketing efforts, which can help you understand the efficiency and the effectiveness of your marketing communication strategy. So this is another KPI. Another KPI is customer lifetime value, CLV. So the estimated total revenue generated by a customer throughout their relation with your business, which can help you assess the long-term value of your marketing communication effort. This is also another very much important KPI, okay, to improve your communication, to improve your marketing communication success. Okay? So by tracking and analyze these key performance indicators, businesses can gain valuable insights into the effectiveness of their marketing communication efforts, making data-driven decisions and continuously refine their strategies to achieve better results. Okay. So how do we analyze? How do we monitor and analyze our results? So monitoring and analyzing results is a critical part of evaluating success of your marketing communication efforts. So regularly assessing your marketing campaign performance allows you to identify areas for improvement, optimize your strategy, and make informed decisions based on data. So once you have monitored and analyzed, once you have those KPIs, this is what now you come in now. You have to monitor and analyze. So once you have gathered all that information, you're supposed now to see which part you're supposed to improve. Okay. Where is your attention going to be focused on? Okay. So regularly update your team and stakeholders on the progress of your marketing efforts, sharing both your success and areas of improvement. This fosters transparency and accountability and helps ensure that everyone is aligned with your marketing objectives. So make sure if you know that this area needs improvement, make sure that you inform your team, you inform your stakeholders, and also your achievements, inform them so that you can be on the same page. You can be focusing direct your objectives. Okay. By diligently monitoring and analyzing your marketing communication results, you can gain valuable insights into the effectiveness of your campaign, allowing you to make data-driven decisions and optimize your strategies, the strategies for better results. Make sure to do this. You'll be seeing that each and every time you are doing better and you are getting better results each and every marketing communication you are doing, whether on your website, whether on your channels, you will be getting better results. So adjusting your strategy based on data and insight, how do you adjust this? For adjusting your marketing strategy based on data and insight is essential for achieving better results and continuously improving your marketing efforts. Okay, so by using data-driven insight, you can make informed decisions, identify areas for improvement, and optimize your strategies to better meet the needs of your target audience. So make sure you adjust where necessary so that you can get your targeted audience in that area, in that geographical area, in that pinpoints, all those areas. Okay. So continuously track the performance of your adjusted strategy, focusing on the KPIs relevant to your objectives. Analyze the impact of the change and make further adjustments as needed to continually refine your marketing efforts. This is very much important. So communicate your data-driven insight and strategy adjustment with your team and stakeholders. This ensures that everyone is on the same page and working toward the same goals, and it fosters a culture of data-driven decision making. So make sure to always do this. Once you have adjust any area, make sure that you inform your team members. By regularly adjusting and marketing strategy based on data and insights, you can continuously improve your marketing efforts, better meet the needs of your target audience, and ultimately achieve greater success in your business. So we have come to an end of chapter 7. So now we are going into chapter 8, which is building a marketing communication plan. How do we build with our marketing communication plan? How do we build them? Okay. Thank you, and see you in the next chapter.